Hey, you guys, and welcome to American Culture. So, today we're going to discuss generational curse breaking. And this video is for those ones like myself. I didn't do anything for this. Like, where did this come from? I wasn't a bad kid. I never did drugs. Went out there having sex. I mean, my mom worked the evening shifts pretty much from the time that I was 10 till I graduated, and I didn't even leave the house. I was a good kid. Put myself into college. Nobody helped me do that. Nobody even helped me move in. The whole 9 yards. I've never, can you help me with a bill? Can you co-sign with me on a part? I have pretty much just been out there lifing without getting in any trouble, without doing heavy drugs, without becoming an addict, without a baby daddy, all this other stuff. But yet I am the scapegoat. I'm the bitch. I am the worst person on the planet Earth. I am evil. I do all this stuff. I go to church. I've been baptized, you guys. I sponsor children in other countries. I go on mission trips. I mean, the world, my life's purpose is to become a foster mom to the masses. I'm just waiting on a husband that understands that, and we can get into the whole orphanage adopting things. Like, there's nothing of malice that comes out of me. I don't understand why any of this is the way that it is. And I'm saying all that to tell you, honey, I get it. To this very day, I used to wonder, but it wasn't until I realized, I told my mom last year, I stopped talking to her. And this is why I'm making this video today. It's because it's been like probably a year to the date. God keeps better track than I do. But he told me to end it, like officially break the generational curse. I thought I had done that because I learned how to love and care and really walking in the fruits of the spirit, but I didn't realize how much of that I was still carrying around with me. He said that the idea of reconciliation and doing all that stuff with your family, it has to be out. I'm making you a new creation. I'm going to have to trust in the Lord and put my faith in Him and stop holding on to this previous dynamic. And so he gave me the words to say, which was essentially the truth. And I typed those out to my mother. And of course, I didn't get a response. Now, again, you guys, if I'm telling her, I don't appreciate how you wanted to deny my sexual abuse when I obviously clearly am telling the truth about that. I don't appreciate how much you gossiped about me, how you continue to lie on me, how you diminish me every chance that you get. You never say good job, or I can't love you. And I let her know you've no capacity to actually love me, just have this emotional connection. I can't show up for that anymore. And the thing is, like I said, she didn't respond, but I wasn't upset by that. You see, because I've evolved, I understand. All that my mother can do is react. And since nobody's really just handed her the truth like this, she doesn't know how to act on it, thus have a reaction. So there's nothing she can do. All she can do is respond, but she's going to get more truth she can't react to. And so there's nothing there. And that's when it hit me. We're in two completely different spaces. I've switched over 100%, walking in the truth and in the spirit. And that's not where my mom's at. But I'm also not going back there to meet her. I see her and I see it for what it is, and I wave to you from afar. But I've become the light on the hill, and I will not hide myself or be hidden. You can see me. And if at some point in time you know that you need to humble yourself, apologize, forgiveness to you. I don't need my mother's forgiveness, you guys. I she needs to forgive herself, and that's a whole process in itself that I'm not going to be able to explain. But there's no ill feelings, no animosity, no nothing like this. But it's just that version of her that is the world created. I don't like it, and I don't want to deal with it, and I'm not going to. That version is not welcome in my life. I don't want to hear from that version ever again. And judging by today, I won't. When it comes to like my other siblings, I could care for reasons I'm not even going to get to. I have no desire to see my sister. I will not see my brother. I don't care about the aunts and the uncles. They don't know me. No one has ever tried to get to know me. I'm out here, and I've completely cut that off. And then God was like, now you can have a new family. Yay. You guys, the thing about obedience is that the reason why it gets easier because it's you'll God tell you put that down. You do, and the gift comes. It's like you start seeing that, and you're like, "Why did I do this sooner?" Well, because you didn't know that you had to, and you were still willing to walk the lessons. I've finally gotten to a point to where I'm like, "Lessons done, Jesus. I need to just walk in the love and light that I am." And it's almost as soon as you do that, new things come. So, yeah, today I've just been doing a lot of thinking, just the realization of why everybody had to go. The only people that are like left in my life are really my nieces, and they're the only ones that I actually would care for and help cultivate into a better experience, because they too are under the spell of their dysfunctional parents. And it's sad to see it happen, but as long as I can continue to better myself, hopefully I'll be a better beacon for them so that they don't have to suffer the same curses as everybody else. But yeah, it was just weird to really understand how deep the genetic coding goes, and that part of the reason why God was holding me back from a family wasn't because I wasn't ready for it, but it was because genetically I couldn't hand that to my kids. I couldn't. It had to be cleaned. It had to be pure. I have no idea what's changing in my cellular structure, but I really do believe that there's something going on here, like nerve wise and cellular wise. The actual renewing of your mind becomes a